Good morning. Today's my lecture topic is border disputes of India. India has 15,106 km of land boundary and a coastline of 7,516 km, including island territories. The countries which shares the land boundary with India are Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, Nepal, Myanmar, Bhutan, Afghanistan. And India also shares a maritime boundary with Sri Lanka also. Talking about the border disputes of India, let's talk one by one. First, with the China. Sino-Indian border dispute can be categorized into three sectors, that is Western, Middle and Eastern. Talking about the Western sector, it is between the Union Territory of Ladakh and the Xinjiang province of China. In this, the territorial dispute is over the Aksai Chin area. Dispute can be traced back to failure of British Empire to clearly demarcate the area between China or the boundary between China and India. So India considers the Johnson line as the correct, as Aksai Chin was shown as a part of India, and whereas China considers the McDonald line, which was proposed later in 1893, which shows the Aksai Chin as a part of China. Talking about the middle sector, in this sector there is not so much disagreement, but considering the eastern sector, in this the China considered the McMahon line as illegal and unacceptable and considers the Arunachal Pradesh as the China's area. Talking about the second border dispute, that is with Pakistan, that is area around the Jammu Kashmir, which is also called as Pakistan occupied Kashmir or the Gilgit Pakistan. Pakistan has illegally and forcefully occupied this area of Jammu Kashmir, that is around the 78,000 square kilometer of Indian territory in Jammu and Kashmir, and has given the 5,000 square kilometer of this area to China also. Talking about the Sir Creek, that is 96 kilometer long strip of water disputed between the India and Pakistan in run of Kutch martial land. Talking about the issue with Nepal, the issue with Nepal is the Nepal has shown Kalapani, Limpiadura and Lipu Lake as their area, but India do oppose it, as because of the Treaty of Sagoli that was in 1816, that shows these areas as the part of India's part. Talking about the other disputes, that is India and Sri Lanka have the issue on Kachatuva Island in Pak Strait. Talking about the Bangladesh, though there were some land border disputes between India and Bangladesh, but it was solved by the implementation of historic land boundary agreement. Talking about the Myanmar, there is no border disputes, but there is a certain sectors that needs to be demarcated. So what is the way forward? India's unsettled boundary pose major problem in its policy making towards its neighbors, especially China and Pakistan. Both the countries should come on the table sooner or later to discuss their contention issues. India should engage constructively and genuinely with its small neighbors like Nepal to deal with the border disputes. Thank you.